I'm Ellen Smith for ITTFM's election coverage. Joining me in studio now is Saoirse Byrne Carter, who's running for the position of welfare. Hi Saoirse, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me in.
So first of all, I just want to ask you to tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, obviously my name is Saoirse Byrne Carter. I'm a fourth year business management student here in the college. I'm 21 years old and I live locally. I literally just live up the road, so I'm a local girl. So I have in previous times in the college I've worked as a PAL mentor. So this has allowed me to get to know the students and give me a lot of really, really great experience. So
Perfect. And what do you think the role of welfare entails?
the role of welfare. I wouldn't be able to put an exact definition on it, as I feel it's a really, really broad role. I feel like it's, for me, I just feel like it's given the students the help, the support and the resources that they deserve. I feel obviously it's helping the students out with their finance, with their SUSI, with their SAF, with sexual health issues, anything that they may come across. The creche also is a really big one, and also the creche also is a really, really big one. And also just basically bottom line is just to be a listening ear, a helping hand at all times. I want students to know me and to know that whenever any issues, big or small, they can just come to me. I'll always have the kettle on, they can come into me at any time, and I feel like that is really the bottom line, just to be the listening ear and a helping hand to get to guide students through their time in ITTFM.
And what can you bring to the role?
Well, as I've included in my manifesto, I wish to pursue a career in teaching. I feel like I've always had it in me to help people. It's something that I can't remember not wanting to do. I feel like it's just one of my basic instincts. I just want to help people in anything I do. Guidance is another thing I've really, really been into. I can't not help somebody. It's just not what I do. I really, really love guiding and helping people. I also sorry, I'm getting stuck here. Guidance and help is really, really things I just think I can bring to the role. I'm also a fresh face. I don't think I'm not very I feel like I'm not very well known around the college, so I feel like I'm a fresh face. People don't know a lot about me, and that's what I want over the coming week, just to get people to know me, get myself out there, get people to know who I am. I just want to be myself, basically.
And what experience do you have that you think may help you in this role?
This role, basically, as I mentioned before, I was a PAL mentor. So I think that has given me great experience. It's given me skills and attributes dealing with students on a one-on-one basis, which I never would have got that experience before. It has really, really given me great experience. As I'm bringing it up again, I want to be a teacher, so I have that in me. I have great experience dealing with younger people who are younger than me, and people that are older than me. I really have really good experience in dealing with people. That's what I love to do.
Brilliant. And tell us about your campaign. How's that been going?
Well, my campaign so far, so I've had my Facebook page up since Tuesday, and that has gone great. The likes are just flowing in. I've received so much good feedback on my Facebook page, even before there's any manifesto up, anything on my photograph and my poster or my cover photo and my profile picture. Everyone seems to love it. I've got to know a lot more people. Even it's just mad, over the last week, how many people I've got to know. I'm receiving great feedback. So today my manifesto went up, and even since then it's literally up about 3 hours, and I've gotten the most amazing feedback so far. So I couldn't be happier, really. I'm getting quite emotional because it's just brilliant so far.
Brilliant. And how do you plan on securing students' votes?
So basically just kind of the normal stuff, I'll have all the sweets in next week, I'll have my flyers and all up ready to go, but I just want to be myself. I just want to get out there. I want to speak to everyone I see. I just want everybody to approach me. I just want everyone to get to know me, basically. I'm just going to be myself. I want to be genuine in the way I do things. So that's how I'm going to secure my votes. Just be myself, hopefully.
And what different ideas or plans do you have?
So there's a couple of different ideas. I want to bring student union presence onto the campus of ITTFM. I feel like obviously the student union are over there, everyone knows they're there, but I feel like I want to get to know everybody, and I want people to know me. I want people to feel comfortable enough to approach me. So I feel like I'm going to set up clinics once a week, let's say Wednesday from 3 to 5 in the main foyer of the college, and basically students can approach me then. I'm going to be there, they can approach me, they can come over just to get to know me, to have a chat, or if they have any serious or minor issues, they can come over with them then regarding SUSI or the creche or just general things. And also in Premier House, I want to bring the student presence there. Also under the sexual health, under my sexual health part of my manifesto, I want to bring in consent workshops. That's something that will definitely happen in ITTFM if I'm elected. And also a disability awareness week. That is something that I feel has been quite overlooked in previous years, and it's something that will definitely happen if I am elected.
Brilliant. So tell me about the different ideas in your manifesto.
So, sorry, I just covered a few of them there, sorry. So basically the student union presence on the campus and over in Premier House. I want the mental health, basically under mental health, I want to work with a few different things. I want to bring a mental health society into ITTFM. That has never been done before, and I feel like it could be a great place for people to go. People who don't even, like, everybody suffers with some sort of anxiety. Before exam times, there's always some kind of pressures that students feel. I want people to go in there and be able to feel like they have somebody to speak to at all times. I also want students to get involved who feel like me, who they feel like they want to help people, they want to guide people. They can get involved in the mental health society and always be there to listen and speak to the students.
And how do you plan on implementing these ideas?
Well, if I'm elected for the rest of the semester, I want to get to know everybody. I want to really build up a great rapport with my other officers, whoever that may be, and I want, like, we'll obviously all support each other in implementing each other's ideas. But from the 1st of June, if elected, once I get into office, I'm going to hit the ground running, and I'm just going to work so hard throughout the summer to make sure that when students come back to college in September, that everything is ready to go. All my strategies, all my plans, all my weeks are organised, that everything that I promised will happen next year in ITTFM.
So, what does the position mean to you?
The position, it literally means so much. From first year, when I seen who was back in welfare, Joe Delaney was back in welfare in first year, and what I seen he done, and what I seen Karen Campbell doing, and what I see Shauna doing, is just what I want to do. I feel like there's no better position for me for what I do. I love helping people, as I've said 15 times. I love guiding people. I love listening to people. It's just something that I personally love to do. I feel like if you asked any of my friends, the minute I said I wanted to run for welfare, they were like, yeah, like, we knew that, like, we knew you were always going to go for this. And it's just in me. Like, I just really feel that there's no better position, there's nothing better I could do with the next year, maybe next 2 years, than be in this position.
And how are you going to campaign for the students?
How am I going to campaign for the students? Well, I've included in my manifesto that I really want to work so hard along with the USI, obviously in terms of Susie, and I want to lobby with them so that the student fees are not increased. So they work really hard that the student fees are not increased, and I want to represent ITTFM along with them. I also would like to work really hard with the registrar. I feel like repeat exam results are released way too late. The first day coming back to college is just not feasible. It's not feasible for students waking up that morning and not knowing whether you're due back in college or not. Sitting in your first class, they were out too late this year, and I really want to build up a great relationship with the registrar's office. I also want to build a great relationship with, there's the ongoing relationship with the counsellor. The counsellor is under a lot of pressure at the minute. There's a really long waiting list, and I really want to work alongside them in order to maybe get a part-time counsellor on board and try and lay off the pressure. Also with the creche, I'm going to work hard with the creche to get it open over the Easter holidays, as I've been speaking to students, and this is one of their major problems over in the creche, that it's closed over Easter, which, as you know, CA time and time to study for exams. So they're missing out on that valuable time by the creche being closed.
So finally, how can students contact you?
Well, at present, or when I'm in the role?
At present.
Well, I have my Facebook page is up and running, so you can message me there. My phone number is on the Facebook page. I would absolutely love if people could give me a call, or I'd love to speak to anybody. So my phone number's up there, my email address. You can even add me on my personal Facebook, so it's just Saoirse Byrne Carter. Search me, add me on my personal Facebook, message me. If you see me in the corridors, please approach me. I'd love to speak to everybody. So yeah, you can just literally approach me. I'm all over Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then I have a Snapchat also set up. So that'd be great if you could all go ahead and like that and get in touch.
Saoirse, thanks a million for joining us.
That's great, Ellen. Thank you so much.